everyone, I am back from LA and I wanted to check in with you guys post Mixed Remixed and show you this awesome t-shirt that I got. It's my first time wearing it. So this is the front and I'll show you the back. I wanted to say thank you so much to all the volunteers that made Mixed Remixed possible and everyone who attended. Apparently around 1,000 people attended, which is a huge deal. I'm really excited to hear that, and thank you to everyone who watched my vlogs along the journey. It's really exciting to see that we've been covered in a bunch of different outlets, including NBC, NPR, and the LA Times. I wanted to just share a few quotes from those articles, and I will also link them so that if you want to read the articles in their entirety, you can do that too. Heidi Duro, who created the festival, was interviewed a few different times about why she created it and kind of her perspectives on being mixed. I thought some of her quotes were really good, so I wanted to share a couple of those. This first one is from NBC News, and this is actually about the Loving Day petition, but Mixed Remix is also mentioned. This is the second paragraph. It says, Duro, author of the New York Times bestseller The Girl Who Fell from the Sky, said oftentimes she'll see lists of all the things multiracial people don't want to hear, or a backlash towards companies like Old Navy for featuring an interracial family in an advertisement. I think it would be great to have a national spotlight on the ways in which we're all connected and give us an opportunity to celebrate that for a moment as opposed to just talking about it when it becomes a flashpoint for hatred or anger or violence, Duro said. I really like that because I feel like a lot of times it can get really heavy talking about race. Whenever it comes up, it's because there's, an issue that needs to be solved, which are important things to talk about, definitely, but it's great to be able to be a part of something where it's looking at the experience of race as a whole and looking at being multiracial as a many-faceted thing and as a wonderful thing and an interesting thing, and highlighting the art of mixed people, the music of mixed people, whatever it is that we're creating that kind of sheds light on a broader American experience, I think is really cool. Code Switch, which is a show through NPR, also had an article, so I'll just read a couple of quotes from that. NPR pointed out that multiracial people are the fastest growing demographic in the US, and products and companies like Cheerios, Honey Maid, and Old Navy are capitalizing on the growing visibility of racially mixed families. But, Duro warns, we can't just be a marketing demographic. We have to say something, so that we have to have more storytellers in the future to tell these stories. I think that fits in really well with something Heidi said earlier in the article, which is, what we want to say is, we really are all a part of the same story, and we don't have to be ashamed or feel invisible or feel lonely in this experience of being multiracial. The festival is about having a space to say, I'm connected to this person who you don't even think I'm connected to. I think that's a really beautiful way to put it. And again, she's just emphasizing that the mixed experience is a part of the American experience and that it's something that's worth talking about and worth sharing, even during those moments when it's not a buzz, The last one that I know of so far is through the Los Angeles Times. I actually got a chance to talk to the reporter on Doe, and she was really amazing and sweet, and actually sent me a copy of the article, and so I'll show you that in a sec. It's kind of cool to have an actual physical newspaper, because a lot of people don't read these anymore, but I kind of like having this in my hand. This is what it looks like. I have a small part in here towards the end. Via Perkins, who wrote her honors thesis on biracial people at Salem State University in Massachusetts, said that growing up influenced by her maternal grandparents, who are German, Slovakian, and English, pushed her to apply for a spot at the festival to showcase her writing and poetry. On my father's side, I'm also African American, she said. Being a person that doesn't fit into a description, you have to figure out how to evolve. Coming here, I felt a kind of peace and a grounding. Wow. This is online, so you can read it there, or if you're in LA, you can also pick up a copy of the paper. So there's going to be more photos coming out that Mixed Remix will post, but there are a couple right now that I'll just show you. I was able to find 2 photos of me at the festival so far with other people. There's one with me and a guy, Ken, that I met there. He wasn't quite ready for the photo, but that's okay. The other one that I found was a photo booth picture that I took with someone I met there named Laurel, and that was part of the Loving Day photo booth. So I actually have a bunch of videos in the works right now that I have recorded parts of and have started kind of assembling but haven't finished yet. I have one that I'm working on about my hair, and I have one that I'm working on that kind of shows the process of my album artwork and how I created that. I also did finish a video for MIXSTOry, which is through Team Mixed Show on YouTube. So I'm just in the process of waiting for them to post that, and so I'm really excited. I will definitely share that when that comes out. I will keep you guys updated. Definitely follow my Tumblr. If there are any more photos from Mixed Remix that have me or me and other people that I met at the festival, I will post those there. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and definitely stay in touch. I will talk to you guys later.